guys. So, I am here and I am full of feels because of many reasons. Okay? Like, first of all, it's raining. So, you know, there's that. And second of all, after the day I had today and last night's episode, goodbye. So, literally, Lord Jesus, help me get through this. All right. So, last night, I'm being a good child, right? And I'm staying off Twitter because I was like, there's an S rating. And I already knew, like, before Canada even got, like, done watching the episode, I already knew that the S rating was for Casket. So, didn't know that it was because they played strip poker. What? So, Canada's watching, and they're watching, and I'm staying off Twitter like a good child. I'm laying on my bed over there, and I'm just off Twitter. I'm like, okay, life is good. All right. And then all of a sudden, my phone starts blowing up, and everyone's like, they're playing strip poker. And I was like, oh, my dear Lord. So, I actually went on Tumblr searching for just a picture because everyone was like, Beckett in a bra. So I went on Tumblr searching for a picture and I couldn't find anything. So then like 15 minutes later, and then I got on the phone with Nelly and Sav, and then we were talking about whatever. And then I went on Tumblr like right after we got on the phone, and then I scrolled down and I saw one gift set of like Castle telling her that, you know, saying I love you. And then underneath that was a gift set from them playing strip poker. And they were like, it didn't load all the way and it froze. And I was like, oh! And then like I exited out the app and then I freaked out on a couple people. And then I went back and cause on the iPhone you can click it and you like bring up other tabs, so like I screenshotted it and I was like, I was stressing. So yeah, so that's how I found out about strip poker. But anyway, so to the episode. So it starts off, obviously there's a murder, and then I'm honestly not going to talk anything about the case because I've watched the episode twice. I still don't know what the case is about because Beckett's bun, Beckett's tie, Beckett's ponytail, Beckett's blue shirt, Beckett's white bra, Beckett's hair, Beckett's ponytail, Beckett's bun, Beckett's tie. Did I say those three already? I think I did. So, yeah. So anyway, so she comes walking out of the bedroom and she's wearing jeans. She's like buttoning her shirt and she's wearing slippers. Like you won't catch it in the episode, but like if you're on Tumblr, I reblogged the GIF. But if you're like on Tumblr and you see the GIF, if you look at her feet, she's wearing slippers. And I'm just like, you're gonna be putting those to good use when you get pregnant. So yeah. So then she yells at Castle for staying up all night staring at the Scrabble board, and like then she slayed Castle in Scrabble. And nobody's ever done that. So, you know, life lesson, do not play Scrabble with Catherine Beckett because she'll just fucking kick your ass. So then Alexis and Beckett do a little fist bump thing, and that whole scene was just really cute, little family moments. And then there was green grapes on the counter and Beckett took one, and green grapes are life. So that just goes to prove that green grapes are better than red grapes. So then they get to the crime scene, and he's all like, oh, because I love you. And I was like, I'm going to need you to stop right there, because you cannot say because I love you, because that's what you said when you were fighting with her in her apartment. And I'm not over that yet. So the words I love you can come out of your mouth, but the words because I love you can't. So then they go to the crime scene and they go over the case stuff, and then there's a bunch of other case stuff, and you know, because it's a murder show, and sometimes I forget about that because I just get distracted by other things, Beckett. So then, like, she, like, goes over to Lainey, and she's talking about, like, a dress fitting or whatever, and then she's all like, well, I had to do right by my maid of honor, and I was like, but honestly, though, like, why wouldn't Lainey be her maid of honor? But, like, I'm just like, Lainey's her maid of honor because she's getting married to her one and done, and I'm gonna cry. Like, I'm so done with this show. I'm so done. So then, Ryan and Esposito, like, go over there and they're like, oh, do you know who Castle's best man is? And then Lainey was like, no, get the fuck out my face. So then, I really can't tell you what happens with the case. I know it was about skateboarding and shit. And then Beckett said the word bra. And then apparently Stana kept messing up that scene, so that just makes her like a really cute person. And then, so they go home, and Ryan and Espo are being suck-ups, and then they go home and they play Scrabble again, and then she slays his ass again. And I love how on the Scrabble boards, though, there were, like, castle, like, Easter eggs. That's what the writer called them. But, like, I don't know. I just thought that was cool. So then more case shit happened, and then Becky was all like, because you got a beat down last night on Scrabble. And then Ryan and Espo were like, did she beat you again at Scrabble? Like, she just slays, like, quixotic. Shut the fuck up. So that was the end of the episode, and Ryan and Espo are like, oh, we need to have a man chat. So then, they're like talking or whatever, and then they're all like, we'll both be your best men, co-best men, we got this plan, that plan, and then Castle's all like, guys, Alexis is my best man. Turn up! And then he was like, besides Beckett, she's the most important person in my life. And I was like, why don't you just shut the fuck up? Because my eyes are wet. So, you know, Alexis is best man. And I just think that that's perfect. And like, yeah, whatever. Some people are going to hate it because there's some people who can't even like stand Alexis's presence. Like, that just annoys me. Like, I understand you not liking a character, but you getting all like up in a twizzle because Alexis is in an episode and she has like a scene. You need to sit your ass down because that's just annoying. Like, shut the fuck up. Also, spoiler alert, I believe Lainey's maid of honor dress is green. Because when they were filming the finale, Molly tweeted something about Tamla wearing a green dress. So, you know. But before we start talking about dresses, the promo for next week, I don't even know how to say the name of that episode. I believe I do, but I'm not going to say it now. So anyway, so the CTV promo, hella stressed, hella emotional though when she like pulled him mad close to the phone. I was like, ooh, you guys could just like kiss. Like, yes. And Vulcan Simmons is dead. God bless America. God is real. I am so like, I'm honestly throwing a party. Like, I am throwing a party right now. And now she just has to go do that one thing and life will be good. Literally, there will not be any bitch out to kill my baby. And that's good because that means I can stop, like, having a knife ready to go chop some balls off. You feel me? So then the promo. So she was all like, I'm not gonna stand around and watch my mother's murderer become president. And I was like, oh dear Lord, help me. God, give me the strength to get through next week's episode. And also, it's written by Rob Hanning and Terrence Paul Winter, and they like write phenomenal episodes, and they're stupid, and I wish I'm so, and then she got set up because like in the CTV promo, Cass is all like, she's all like, that's my backup piece, but damn well she got set up, and who she got set up by? Bracken. Honestly, God needs to just give me the strength to see his face, because he literally reminds me of like a ratchet pedophile, and like he's just ugly, and he just gets on my last damn nerves. Like, you're the reason why my baby was suffering, and frickin' she doesn't have a mom to watch her get married. But there'll be an empty chair there. And then, okay, so enough about that. Oh, there was a sneak peek, and Vulcan Simmons is there, and I was kind of like, you need to get the fuck out of my face because I don't like you, and you're ratchet. And he was like, oh, get a girl's hair wet. I was like, you best take 2 steps back and reword your sentence, because I am not. No. I don't play around with that. I still have not watched that scene because I cannot. No. But you think water torturing my baby is funny, and you can like joke about it like 2 months later? She probably had like nightmares and PTSD and. Okay. So speaking about Beckett's mom. So. This story is kind of long, and I've kind of told it like in pieces on Twitter, and then I kind of told it on Tumblr. But anyway, so today in science, I'm sitting in class, minding my own business. We're watching a gay-ass movie, so I'm just sitting there like, ew. So I'm not paying attention, so I'm on my phone. I'm texting people. I'm texting Nelly. I'm texting Sav. I'm texting, who else was I texting? I was texting Morgan. I was texting other people. I was just texting. So all of a sudden, I get this text message, and it's like a picture, and I was like, okay. So I click on it, and I make it bigger. I literally sat in my seat and had a breakdown because it was Beckett in a wedding dress, and it wasn't that thing she tried on like in February. It was I literally sat in the middle of class, and I put my hand over my mouth, and I started crying. In the middle of class, I didn't even ask to like get up and go to the bathroom. I just sat there and cried. And then I started shaking really bad, and my heart was racing like really, really badly. And then like people on Twitter were like waiting for my like reaction, and I was like, I'm in the middle of class, and I'm about to throw myself on the floor and hopefully crack my head open and bleed out and die. Like, I wanted to, like, roll to Japan and eat all the dirt in the world. And and God help me if that's her mother's dress, because literally I will just sit on my bed, and I will just literally open my window and roll off my roof and die. Like I'm going to go outside the day before the finale, and I'm going to literally just dig a hole, so that way when I roll off my roof, I'll just fall into it, and then I'll just lay there and eat dirt. Because you want to know why? May 12th, 2004. Shit. They're getting married, so it's wedding day. I'm literally going to walk around school that entire day screaming that it's wedding day. And I don't give a fuck. And everyone's going to be like, what is she talking about? And I'm going to be like, get out of my presence. So then, I come home, and there's, like, more spoilers. And apparently there's no murder or nobody dies in the finale. Well, thank God nobody dies, but, like, there's no murder. So basically you mean to tell me it's just, like, casket heaven? Because they went up to the Hampton. Yes! And then it's also written by Milmar. And then apparently, you know, there's like a big cliffhanger. But like this finale isn't that heavy dark stuff that, you know, normal castle finales are. And it's like a big cliffhanger, but it's a good cliffhanger. And you know what I think it is? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to call it right now. And I'm just going to say she's pregnant because season 7. But also, and then, you know, last night they played strip poker. So, I mean, they could have just said, like, oh, we played strip poker that night. But they showed us because they were like, you know what, she's going to be pregnant. So we have to have some sexy times to prove of it. So, you know, they're going to make a baby the night they played strip poker. And it's going to be a boy, and I'm going to call it Cobb, and she's going to have the cutest little belly in the world. And honestly, I don't know what else the cliffhanger could be. And it's written by Milmar, so their vows are just going to fucking, like, fuck with my head. And I'm basically just going to memorize them like I memorized the letter from In the Belly of the Beast. And I'm going to go now before my mom barges in. So, yeah. So, I love you all, and I hope you guys have a fabulous week. And I uploaded the other reaction video for the last 2 episodes. There's only 2 episodes left, and I'm hella stressed. So, yeah. So, okay. And I think I'm losing my voice again. But, yeah, so I'm not surviving these next 2 weeks. And then, you know, the week of the finale, that weekend is my uncle's wedding. Okay! Yeah, so I'm just going to go in the corner and cry because Castle and Beckett are getting married.